I was born on August 20, 1833, in North Bend, Ohio. My name is Benjamin Harrison, and my story is one of political lineage, military service, and a commitment to the principles of the Republican Party. Coming from a family with a rich political heritage, I felt a strong sense of duty and responsibility towards public service. My grandfather, William Henry Harrison, was the 9th President of the United States, and I aspired to follow in his footsteps. I pursued my education, studying law, and began my legal career in Indianapolis, Indiana. It was in Indiana that I found my political home and developed a strong political base. My dedication to the Republican Party and my support for civil rights and economic development earned me respect within the party ranks. In 1862, when the Civil War engulfed the nation, I enlisted as a second lieutenant in the Union Army. I served with distinction and rose to the rank of brigadier general for my bravery and leadership in several battles. After the war, I returned to my legal practice and continued my involvement in politics. In 1888, I secured the Republican Party's nomination for the presidency and embarked on a vigorous campaign. I advocated for protective tariffs to stimulate American industries and promote economic growth. I also supported civil rights for African Americans and worked to ensure fair treatment and equal opportunities for all citizens. In November 1888, I was elected as the 23rd President of the United States, following in the footsteps of my grandfather. My presidency was marked by significant accomplishments and the passage of important legislation. During my time in office, I signed the Sherman Antitrust Act into law, aimed at curbing monopolies and promoting fair competition in the marketplace. I also championed the establishment of national forest reserves and promoted conservation efforts to protect America's natural resources. I valued America's international standing and worked to expand the country's influence abroad. I presided over the Pan American Conference in 1889, bringing together nations from the Americas to foster cooperation and economic ties. In the realm of civil rights, I supported voting rights for African Americans and sought to protect their interests against voter suppression efforts. My commitment to civil rights was also evident in my efforts to protect the rights of Native Americans and improve their living conditions. After leaving office in 1893, I returned to private life and resumed my legal practice. I remained engaged in public affairs, supporting various causes and providing counsel to the Republican Party. I passed away on March 13, 1901, leaving behind a legacy of leadership, dedication to the principles of the Republican Party, and a commitment to advancing the interests of the American people. As I reflect on my life and presidency, I am proud of the progress we made in promoting economic growth, preserving natural resources, and advocating for civil rights. My story serves as a reminder that leaders must be guided by principles, work to unify the nation, and strive to create a better future for all citizens.